Alright guys, well I'm back today with one of the absolute best high value and budget red dot solutions to mount to the top of your shotgun. What we are looking at today is the Monstrum Bird of Prey red dot sight, and this is a universal fit for a wide variety of shotguns. The cool thing about this dot is it comes machined in one solid piece, mount and optic all machined together, making it insanely durable and limiting the amount of screws that can come loose on top of a shotgun. A lot of guys are asking me for good red dot solutions that can mount to a top of a shotgun. Well, this was completely designed for that, thoroughly tested, and then tested again on the channel before I did this review, and I've fallen in love with this, especially when you hear the price. This red dot with the included mounting system comes in at $99.99. Monstrum offers free shipping over $100. And on top of that, at launch, Monstrum always create discount codes for my viewers. And the code for this one is actually 25% off, making this a no-brainer at $75. We're going to talk about the specs and features, what makes this so great for the money, as well as the fact that Monstrum has a lifetime warranty on their products. So if you do have any issues, they guarantee it. Let's talk about it. The first thing I want to mention is going to be the mount itself. Now, the mount is actually machined into the housing, which means you don't have to put a mount on your receiver and then mount the optic to the mount. Those are a few connection points that could potentially come loose under the heavy recoil of 12 gauge, and all you have to worry about is the top mounting screws. Now, this is universal. What you'll have is a rear screw that actually locks it into place front to back, and then you'll have a secondary screw and a front screw depending on what type of shotgun you have. Now for the Mossbergs, you can see that these screws line up perfectly, lock in rock solid, and then you have this adjustment tab on the front where you can crank down on that front screw to lock it in from shifting left to right, and it works out great. In fact, they actually offer this mount without the machined red dot inside if you already had a red dot you wanted to mount, and they have been thoroughly tested on the channel, all three types, without ever coming loose. And if you want to really make sure, add a drop of Loctite to the end and you are good to go. This will work on top of Remington 870s, Mossberg 500s, 590s. The list goes on, and you can check out that full list. Now, all of the information, linking, and discount will be in the description below if you want this optic at the end of the video, and you can always dig into more specs and features. On top of that, they give you every single screw you can possibly think of to mount this to the top of your shotgun, with all of the included tools, a nice instruction manual, and it just works out great when you're mounting it up. The other great thing about this is it's a side load battery compartment, so you don't have to ever dismount the optic to swap out the batteries. Sight in is a breeze with the adjustable turrets. They work out great. Mine took a few clicks to adjust in, and it's been holding zero rock solid ever since. The other good thing is these get very bright down at the range, and they also get pretty dim if you want to run them with NV. But for me, I'm not running NV with a shotgun, so it gets bright enough. You do have a slight blue tint, but not bad at all. No real edge distortion, and the emitter stays buried out of the way under there, so you don't have to worry about that. The other great thing is these are up to a 50,000 hour battery life on the lower settings, uses the same diodes as other popular name brand optics in the market, so you're also getting that shake awake technology, so as soon as you pick it up and it senses motion, it automatically turns on. And this is a double pane optic, meaning the emitter is completely contained in between two panes of glass, allowing it to be fully protected from the elements, rain, dirt, and debris. This thing is checking all of the boxes. Now, there is a similar optic to this on the market from the company Vortex, which sells for over 3 times the price. In my opinion, this thing has been working out great. I haven't tried the Vortex yet, but I don't know if I'm going to right now because this is working out so well. It works, it functions, it holds zero, 50,000 hour battery life, shake awake technology, one solid piece mounting system. This thing is freaking killing it, and especially if you can get it while that coupon code is still live, this is one of those optics that's going to sell out fast. I am completely blown away by the quality, and again, if you do have issues in the future, Monstrum offers that lifetime warranty, and they stand behind it. I love the product. I think you will too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Practically, this ran great in a more personal defense style setup. I actually try to run rounds quick, on target. It's a very low profile mount, so it lines up really nice. You don't have a ton of height over bore. It's very intuitive and easy to use, and even skeet shooting or trap shooting, this works out great as well, again, because you don't have a ton of height over bore. That is also a problem with putting a mount and then an optic on top of the mount. You get that height over bore that kind of throws you off for up-close shooting. This one is about as low profile as you can possibly get on top of a shotgun, which makes it another nice touch. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. All of the info, linking, and discounts will be down there. That is a limited time deal. If it happens to expire by the time you're watching this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss the next deal. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Monstrum for sending this out and creating the code. Have a good one.